hello, ni hao, bonjour, konnichiwa, hola, habari, mulishani, and wagwan. Welcome to Beyond Borders podcast. If you're new here, I'm your host, Dr. Charity Campbell Capella, known in the travel space as Doctora the Explorer, but mostly known as Dr. CK. Here at Beyond Borders, I share transformative travel experiences and cultural insights and help you see that cultural intelligence touches every part of our lives. Hey, bridge builders. Welcome back to another episode to the Beyond Borders podcast. I am your host, Dr. Charity Campbell Capella, but you can call me Dr. CK. And today, we're closing out this special mini-series we've been doing for the past couple of episodes on navigating changes in our world with something powerful. This episode is called From Fear to Freedom, Thriving in Uncertain Times with Cultural Intelligence. Now, let's be real. The air has been feeling very heavy for quite some time since January, and many of you have messaged me about feeling stuck between uncertainty and possibility. A lot of you have also expressed fear about what the United States may turn into. The keyword may. Now that we have the dynamic duo, President Trump and Elon Musk, basically taking office. And some of you are considering leaving the country. There's been a whole lot of fear talk of, I'm leaving the U.S., I'm going abroad, I'm moving to another country. And then there are others of you who you're determined to stay and create change. Wherever you stand, I see you. And I am here to tell you that cultural intelligence is going to be your secret weapon in these times. I've been saying this for quite some time now, even before the political shift. Cultural intelligence is not just about understanding different cultures when you travel. That's the common misconception. It's truly about adaptability, perspective shifting, and finding opportunity where others may see only chaos. It's about moving from a place of fear to a place of freedom, regardless of your physical location. So let me break this down into 3 parts that's going to hopefully transform how you manage the current changes that we're dealing with. Okay? So first, let's talk about how cultural intelligence helps you to adapt and pivot. Those with high CQ, remember, CQ is cultural intelligence. They have what I call mental flexibility. This is the ability to bend without breaking when the winds of change blow. Think about it. When you immerse yourself in a new culture, you are constantly adapting to unfamiliar situations, right? You're rewiring your brain to expect the unexpected. Well, this same skill applies whether you're facing policy changes in the U.S. or learning new systems abroad. The key is to stop seeing change as something happening to you and start seeing it as something happening for you. Cultural intelligence gives you the perspective to ask, what opportunities might this change create that weren't possible before? So keep that in mind. Okay. Now, for the practical steps, because I know you need actionable tasks and actionable strategies, not just inspiration. So here we go. Step number 1, conduct a personal CQ audit. I want you to rate yourself from 1 to 10 on your drive, knowledge, strategy, and action when it comes to navigating change. Where are your strengths? And where could you grow? Step 2, diversify your information sources. Listen, are you just consuming Fox News or are you getting news from different perspectives, including international sources? The broader your information landscape, the clearer your vision becomes. Don't just listen to local news in the U.S. Listen to additional sources on an international level. Okay. Step 3, build your global resilience network. I want you to identify 5 people from different backgrounds who have navigated major changes successfully. Connect with them. Learn from them. Let their experiences expand your toolkit. Okay? Then we have step 4. Practice small adaptations daily. Order your coffee differently. I mean, seriously, something as simple as that can help you prepare for changes. Take a new route to work. Small flexibility exercises build the muscles that you need for bigger pivots. And then step 5, create your freedom blueprint. This is a clear plan that outlines what freedom means to you and the specific steps to achieve it, whether that's financial freedom, location independence, or simply peace of mind. Now, these steps work whether you're staying put here in the United States or whether you are ready to take flight and move abroad. The goal isn't necessarily geographical change. It's mindset transformation. I want to say that again because a lot of people think that if I just change scenarios, if I change countries, then everything is going to be better for me. Not if you're going with the same mindset. So again, the goal isn't about geographical change for some people, but for everyone, it should be about mindset transformation. And that brings me to my final point. The essential mindset shift from fear to freedom. Here's a couple of things about fear that I want you to understand. Fear constricts. Freedom expands. Fear says, what if everything falls apart? Freedom asks, what might be possible now? Fear focuses on what you might lose, while freedom focuses on what you can create. The mindset shifts comes from what I call cultural curiosity. This is approaching change with the same openness you'd bring to experience in a new culture. When you travel to a new country, you expect things to be different, right? You're curious, not judgmental. Hopefully. Hopefully you're not judgmental. What if you approach our changing social and political landscape with the same curiosity? I remember my first week in China. I was completely overwhelmed, some good, some bad, by the unfamiliar sights, sounds, and norms. And I had 2 choices. I could retreat in fear, or I could lean in with curiosity. And I chose curiosity. It was not a mistake. I'm telling you, China became one of my favorite places in the world and a second home to me. The same principle applies to navigating change at home in the U.S. The truth is, those with cultural intelligence thrive in uncertainty because they've trained themselves to find beauty and opportunity in the unfamiliar. They know that discomfort is the price of growth. So, whether you're creating a new life abroad or reimagining your life in the United States, remember this: your cultural intelligence is more valuable now than ever before. It's definitely not just a travel skill, it's a life skill. It's your pathway from fear to freedom. As we close this series, I want to remind you that throughout history, periods of great change have also been periods of great opportunity for those who prepared to see it. Your cultural intelligence has to prepare you for this moment. So, what's your next move going to be? Will you choose fear or freedom? Will you retreat or will you advance? The power is yours. And you know, I definitely am here for you. I believe in what you'll create and who you'll become. Listen, I want to thank you for listening to Beyond Borders podcast. I can't express my gratitude enough. It humbles me to know that you tune in every week to learn from me. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the Beyond Borders podcast. Download today's episode, rate, comment, and share so we can ignite a cultural revolution all across the globe. I also invite you to connect with me on YouTube, Pinterest, and my newest adventure, Substack. Let me know what kind of cultural insights and travel experiences you'd like to see more of. Also, if you have any questions or would like to be a guest on the show, please email me at charity@drtheexplorer.com and someone will respond in a timely manner. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, remember to keep your mind open and your suitcase ready. See you in the next episode as we go beyond borders.